Good morning, good afternoon, or good night depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? So today I'm taking a break from the 6 strings and going down to only 4 strings, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Bray Wyatt's entrance theme, Broken Out in Love by Mark Crozer and the Rels. Pretty simple bass lesson, 12 bars blues basically, and I'm going to teach it to you, so here we go. Alright, now that we got proper lighting, let's dive right in. Now, the intro and the verse is just one pattern, and I'll break it down into 2 parts, that way it's easier to learn. So it all starts off with the open E string, then we go to the A string, 7th fret, 7th fret of the E string, 5th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the A string. And that's the first part of our phrase. The second part of our phrase is almost the same thing, there's just one small change. So, open E string, 7th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the E string, 5th fret of the A string. This time we go back down to the 7th fret of the E string, back up to the A string, 5th fret, then we go back to the 7th fret of the A string. So you put those 2 together and your whole intro and verse sound like this. And then it moves to an A chord for the pre-chorus. You basically want to take this whole pattern and move it up a string. If you don't know what I mean, I'll teach it to you. So, open A string, 7th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A. First part of our phrase. Second part of our phrase, open A, 7th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the D. So it's on the A chord, the whole phrase is then we move back to our E. Then it goes to the chorus, and it goes to a B chord. And since a traditional 4-string bass doesn't have a low B string like a 5-string would, or a baritone bass, if that is a thing, I don't think, we go to the 7th fret of the low E string. Then we move to the 9th fret of the D string, back to the 9th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the D string, back to that 9th fret of the A, 7th fret of the D string, 9th fret of the D string. So it's basically like our second pattern, just moving to octave form. You're going to play that twice, move down to our A position, but you want to do the second part of the phrase only, so. So the chorus so far should sound like this. And usually we would go back down to, but right after the chorus it does something different. It all starts out the same, but once you get to the 5th fret, you want to go, after that you go to the 4th fret of the A string, 2nd fret of the A string, open. Back to the first part of the phrase, but bend the E string because that's how it sounds in the actual recording. So the whole chorus should sound like this. I'm going to play twice, slow, normal tempo. And here's the up-to-tempo version of the chorus. And there you have it. That is basically the whole bass part of the song. Alright guys, that was how to play Bray Wyatt's WWE theme, aka Broken Out in Love by Mark Caroser on bass. If you want to learn how to play this on guitar, the following week of this video coming out, I'm going to have a lesson over here on how to play it on guitar. If you want to learn another bass song from me, I recommend you go check out my lesson on how to play Glenn Miller's In the Mood, because this is a fun bass line, and you can just move it everywhere. That's completely up to you. In the comments below, tell me what your favorite Wyatt family moment is. My favorite Wyatt family moment is them versus The Shield, because that was an amazing match. Anyway, guys, I'm going to play you out, and have a good day.